So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Mbappe! And he's done it! And what a start! The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And he's chosen to go back, and here's Cruyff. Oh, there's the shot! And yes, it's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Hullet. Searching pass, he's played. Can he finish? No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Now it's Raul. Nicely worked.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Bronckhorst. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Mbappe. Receive. Great chance! It's bounced back off the post.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's tried one! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? A finish of true class! And he is just ripping it up! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That is well positioned. And Cruyff! Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece. A finish right from the top drawer. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hullet can be a real threat inside the box. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. That's good play. Hullet! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Raul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Is there any support? He might not need it. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. Plays a sharp little ball here. Roll. It's roll! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And there's the end of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
And hostilities. On it! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Gerrard. Good driving run. Cruyff! And that's past the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Raul. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Raul! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Now it's Raul. Can he get on the end of this? And he Cruyff! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Van Bronckhorst, Gullit is herring after that one. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Cruyff! Oh, it's hit the post! Has a look up and drives it forward. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Cutrone. Now it's Raul. And now the breakaway. Raul. Shot a goal! Oh, denied at the last.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Cutrone. Could move up a gear here. Gerrard. Gerrard. Oh, this is a terrific run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Can he finish? No, got right underneath it. Parma have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Aimed beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. And this is Raul. He's having a shot! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
That's been cut out, well played. Beckenbauer. And this is Raul. It's Raul! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And yes, it's him again. And the pass is intercepted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mbappe just could not help himself, could he? 3 goals to his name.